This is BirdNote. Bald eagles are primarily fish eaters, and that means whatever fish ingest in the water ultimately affects eagles too. In the 1990s, eagles in the Southeastern US began dying of a mysterious brain disease, but there was a clue. They died near water bodies that had an invasive plant called Hydrilla, also known as waterthyme.
After a lot of research, took years and years, they were able to determine that there's what's called a cyanobacteria associated with the hydrilla that grows on the hydrilla leaves that, when ingested by birds of prey particularly, causes brain damage and the birds will die.
This is Greg Bugbee, an invasive plant expert for the state of Connecticut, where hydrilla has expanded rapidly. While Greg and his colleagues haven't seen birds dying this way in Connecticut, they're working to find ways to stop the spread of hydrilla, to protect the state's waterways and all the species that depend on them.
So this is the Connecticut River. It's an estuary, a river system that has a lot of ecological value. They feel it could affect fish, birds, mammals. That possibility is there. There is certainly a lot of concern that some sort of control measure needs to be done now or quickly.
Learn more about invasive plants and their effect on birds, waterways, and more on this special season of the Bring Birds Back podcast. Listen in your favorite podcast app or at birdnote.org. I'm Ade Ben Salahuddin.